Alrighty, everyone, how's it going? It is July 12th, 2014, and welcome to Blood Lotus. Today we are going to go over the patch notes 0.2.7 for Folktale. So, let's get right into the nitty-gritty because there's quite a bit. So, the major changes in the sandbox editor, sandbox editor, a wolf was added as a spawnable monster, a giant snail, and there's also an egg sack prop to go with it, I guess. Alright, added a swamp beast, a skeleton warrior, a necromancer, and those are all spawnable monsters. There's a hunting ground resource generator added, named Corpse in Grassland Kit. Okay, so it's named Corpse, apparently, in the Grassland Kit. It's a hunting ground resource gen. Interesting. Alright, colliders and nav mesh were added to the cemetery kit assets. The new dialogue window prototype added as we migrate. These aren't exactly in proper sentences for me to say this is next. New dialogue window prototype added as we migrate UI middleware. Alright, Kobold Camp kit pieces now have nav mesh cutters, but not camera colliders, so it looks like they need a little bit to be done on that. Cemetery kit pieces now have nav mesh cutters, but not camera colliders, same thing there. Grassland kit added half and quarter height waterfalls and cliffstone steps. Alright, let's see. Alright, the next is on the sandbox player. Remember, not the editor, the player, which we cannot currently access. Cottages now generate new peasants if you have enough capacity. Each cottage can support 2 villagers. That's actually good. Alright, sandbox player. I already explained that. Resource costs for buildings enabled. Press down the keys G, O, and D at the same time to get extra gold, and it's for testing mostly. Gold increased to 1600 temporarily until you can generate gold from sale of goods and looting. Peasants carry firewood to their cottages from either the woodcutter's hut or the storehouse. Woodcutter hut can now toggle production of planks and firewood on and off. Monks now carry barrels of mead to the storehouse. Hunters now carry skinned deer carcasses to the storehouse. Hunters now wander in search of deer. Butchers now carry deer carcasses from the storehouse to the butchery. Bakers now carry sacks of flour from the storehouse to the bakery. Characters will attack if being attacked by ranged weapons outside their detection range, unless they have no weapons, or are very far away, in which case they will flee. Characters now attack with their correct weapons and animations. Added culture counter, which is based on the number of buildings, villagers, and the number of specialists, and a few other things that are not mentioned. Buildings can now be attacked. Monsters auto-attack buildings. Wells are now constructible. Game can now be lost by losing all of your buildings. QE keys remapped to rotate camera instead of alter altitude. That's good. ZX keys remapped to alter camera altitude, so, okay. I don't even know what those keys are, but you'll see it on the patch notes anyways. The brackets, I guess. The bracket keys now rotate buildings prior to placement. Tower-mounted trebuchets now target enemies and not friendly units. Tower-mounted repeating crossbow asset is updated. Top bar artwork changed to add space for prayers. Street lamps now have night lights. Partial work in progress. Resource drop off SFX added. Grass now auto removed from under farmer's field. Alrighty, that was a lot. If I were to go over it all, I would say they added a bunch of stuff. That's good stuff. They just added a bunch of things that are good for the sandbox player itself. They added a couple ones into the editor as well, like the spawnable monsters. So that's good. let's see, what else do we have? We have bug fixes. And all the players and editors are all mixed and matched. But I'm guessing that these are how they fix the bugs in step by step, like each one. So I'll get all the editors first. So Sandbox editor, UVs on construction kit pieces are broken. That was fixed. The spawn points are generating 2 of every monster. Was fixed. Terrain textures can become corrupt. And terrain texture paintbrush is greater than 1 behavior bugged. Let's see. And the Sandbox player, the unplaced buildings stuck to cursor, can't select and destroy the B yard, tooltip colored text does not fade with rest of tooltip, nav meshes on some bridges fails, preventing villagers from crossing, wall sections are auto-completing without construction, stockpile button on top bar only toggles visibility on, not off, and construction options should be hidden when opening another dialogue. For example, stockpile. So those are all fixed. There's a total of 10 bug fixes this time around. Let's see. Okay, and the rest of it is just a reminder about the 32-bit version, which I already covered in 0.2.6. But if you don't want to watch a video, just go check out the patch notes in the description below this video, and you'll be able to check it out. So that about does it. That's I don't know. There's a lot of interesting changes, or additions rather, and I like the spawnable monsters. Necromancers sound cool. I'm pumped for that. I hope they can. Oh man, I can't wait to see it. I'm actually probably putting it in the background right now, but I'm recording beforehand to read the patch notes, so whatever, you'll see it. So that'll be it. And I might do a series on the editor before the player comes out. I'm not 100% sure. I'm busy because I'm currently moving, so we will find out. But if you see anything in the near future, do not be surprised. Alright, so that'll be it. Have a good one, guys. Like, subscribe, favorite, comment, whatever the hell you can. Anything is appreciated. So, yeah. See you later, guys.